Hey guys, so we got a 2018 Landcruiser Sahara in for an install today. So we're just gone for the big 16-inch unit. So this car consists of the factory 360 camera, which this system still supports. So as you can see, it's a massive upgrade from factory. So we just jump in the car and go through the system and show you all how it looks and feels. As you can see, it's a pretty nice fitment. Not really poking out too much anywhere. Sits nice in factory. Alright, so from here, this is our home screen. So as you can see on here, it's got your date and time, all your temperature settings as well. So down the bottom here, you got your air conditioning display. So through here, you got your manual adjustments, so air conditioning on, air conditioning off, all your different demister options, auto, dual zone, single zone. You got your rear lock as well. Power off, power on. And also, so down the bottom here, you got a couple buttons as well. You got your main hazard button. You got your air conditioning off and on. So as you can see, when I'm pressing this button down the bottom here, just here it will light up blue. So that's off, that's on. Same goes for your demister. So front demister, rear demister. And from here as well, you do have the choice of adjustment from your dial. And then pressing auto will sync us back up. Fan speed through this dial. And of course, you got all your different mode settings as well. So left hand side, tapping this one will change all the airflow modes. Same as your driver side. This car's also still got the heated seats, which still works just like factory through the buttons down here. So just like normal, your heated seats work along with all your different air conditioning control settings. Yeah, so it's still fully compatible with your steering wheel controls, so volume up, volume down, all your seek buttons. So seek buttons, volume buttons, mode. Mode takes us into the different modes, so like radio, phone, Bluetooth, AUX, all those little things like that. So we'll just go back to the home page here. You've got your answer and hang up buttons, which also work once you connect it up to the CarPlay or wireless Android Auto. Speech button, same thing. Got your main AM FM radio down the bottom here. So you got your scroll bar, so you can scroll and find your station. Swiping up will bring you to your presets, so tap and hold, just like that, and you preset your station. Plenty of presets to choose from. Set as many as you like. Go back home again, so you got your navigation page. So with this one, it does come with the offline navigation system called iGo. So we'll just go through the setup of this one quickly. So this feature is pretty handy, especially if you're like to go off-roading or anything in these type of cars. A lot of places like that don't have internet or reception, so this one still has all your off-road trails and things like that, so you can go off-road, not have to stress about internet or anything like that. As you can see, motorways, unsealed roads, we'll turn that on. Four-wheel drive tracks, we'll turn that on as well. Next, finish. And that's it. Now we are indoors in a massive factory, so it's probably not going to pick up the GPS signal, but once you're outside, then it will find your location. Music, So through the music, you can have you got access to your USB drives. So going into this one here, we just located the USBs just down in this little kick panel here for now. So if you want, you can plug in a USB or a hard drive and access all your music and things like that straight through there. Or through the internal storage, you can also copy it over and store it on the unit itself. Same case with video. So that's just a demo video that's playing on the system now, but yeah, again, you can plug in through your USB or hard drive and play movies or whatever you like straight off your USB drive onto the unit. We'll skip car auto for now, I'll get into that after. Bluetooth. So obviously in here, this is where you connect up to your phone for your Bluetooth. That takes you into the music. This one is how you pair up a device. So obviously you click pair new device, you go over to your phone, go into your settings, Bluetooth, pair new device. Then you should see GT6 come up. Click pair on this one, pair with yes, connecting, and active. So as you can see, currently connected, Moto G30, that's that phone. It's going to automatically go into the Android Auto and boot up. There you go, just like that, you got all your navigation, phone calls, music streaming services straight off the Android Auto, which is wireless, as well as your Apple CarPlay, which is the alternative of Android Auto. So through here, you've got all your access to your phone applications that support Android Auto or CarPlay. You got your split view, so if you've got music playing, it'll be down there or left or right. Little things like that, so you can take phone calls, navigation, music, all that sort of thing through there. Swiping on this top bar here, so we've got Explorer, which is your Google browser basically. So accept and continue, no thanks. And obviously once you are connected to the internet, you'll be able to browse the web. Or alternatively, if you want to chuck in a SIM card to this system, you can. So if you put onto we always suggest Vodafone, so a Vodafone data SIM card, then that will give the unit reception and internet all the time. So no need to connect to any Wi-Fi's or hotspots or anything like that. Console, so inside console is where you can access a lot of the car features. So instantaneous fuel history, car settings. So inside here is where you got all your basic car settings for the whatever comes factory with the car. So you can change all your locking settings, your lighting settings, park sensor settings, TPMS. So if this car had tire pressure management system on board, then you'll be able to view it straight through there as well. Amp info, so you can actually control the factory amp with this one, turn the gains up, change a couple modes, bass, treble, middle. Hybrid, again, if this car was a hybrid, you'd be able to see all the data and specs of that one as well. Other settings, so inside other settings, that's just where you go through all your little specifications of the car. Now, a quick little handy one with this is that this car does actually have the factory fitted DVD headrests. So obviously that's controlled through rear system lock and power supply. So I'll just turn them on quickly and show you how that works. Alright, so what you want to do is you just want to press this power button. So now that's on. Then if you go to the screen, it's going to be powered on as well. So just like that, and both sides obviously work like that as well. So power off. Now your screen's off. Now, like I did mention earlier as well, this car did come with the factory 360 camera. So I'll just chuck the car into reverse there. And as you can see, all the 360 cam still working, still all active. You can change a couple of things through here as well, like your line settings. Just leave it on that one. Has got active park line assist as well, so when you turn the steering wheel, the line actually turns as well. Pressing this button here will take you into a couple of different views. So you got just your reverse camera if you want, or your 360. Put the car into drive and it brings up your front camera. Put the car into park and it closes the 360 cam view altogether. So just get back out of this one, we'll go into file manager. So with file manager, this is where you access all your hard drive or USBs or little things like that you got plugged into your USB ports. So you want to press this one, files, images, videos, audio, downloads. Being an Android system, obviously you can go onto the internet and actually download things straight to the unit as well. So inside downloads is where you have access to all that sort of stuff. Bluetooth music, which will take us back to the Android Auto. And AUX. So if you chose to run anything through external AUX, then like extra cameras or extra screens or things like that, then that's where you'd have access to all that sort of stuff as well. You got your main unit settings. So inside here you got access to a couple little different things. So homepage style, currently set to classic. So if we change this over to modern, then our homepage and overall theme will change. So we'll go back into settings here, we'll change this back to classic for now. Day and night mode, timer settings, dimmer, antenna power, unit languages, RDS, we'll turn that on. Your main audio settings, which has your equalizer. So inside the EQ, you've obviously got the usual EQ graph, your different presets. Swiping along this way, you got your different low pass and high pass filters. Sound field delay. Your overall balance as well, so you can turn the individual speakers up and down if you want to. Or you can turn them off completely. Sound gain. So inside here you got the adjustments for all your separate little audio signals, so radio, music, video, Bluetooth, all that sort of stuff. Echo cancellation. So I'm guessing that's for your built-in microphone, which is just located up there. Video in motion. Obviously with these sort of systems you can still watch videos and stuff like that whilst the car's moving, so that's kind of handy. Just don't get yourself into trouble. Yeah, so you got your user settings, so default Navi app, which is iGo. So if you want, you can change that to any sort of external application that you got, like Google Maps, Waze, whatever, if you want to go through the system itself instead of Android Auto or CarPlay. Boot logo. Obviously with a bit of stuffing around, you can do a custom boot logo on these systems as well, being Android. App customize. Start the application automatically, so if you want something to open as soon as you jump in the car and turn the system on, you can set these sort of things up as well. Voice, Google, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. System settings, network. This is how you connect up to Wi-Fi. So if you wanted to connect up to your hotspot or house Wi-Fi or anything like that, then that's where you have access to that sort of stuff. GPS. So that's how you do a GPS test. Again, we're indoors, so it's not going to actually pick anything up at the moment under a tin roof. Wheel settings, no need for this one really, as they come preset, so you don't have to program your steering wheel controls at all. Software version gives you the specifications of what's on the unit. Upgrade, that's how you run your USB updates if you ever have to. Factory settings, I think the password is 7890. Yep. So you can go a little bit more in depth with what the unit has and controls and that sort of stuff. Can be a little bit risky, so don't play around with this sort of stuff too much, but it's handy to have. And then factory reset down the very bottom. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it overall, guys. Yeah, let us know what you think. As you can see, supports the factory 360, factory air conditioning, factory steering wheel controls, and even your rear DVD entertainment.